So this is my first day. This is the Sarria sign that you always see in photographs. Wanted to start off the day earlier, but not feeling very well. A bit weak. So I told myself if I cannot make it all the way to Portomarín, I'll just do a Camino. It's funny, just now I took photo and then I just walked straight there. Then I realized there's nobody behind me. Hi. So I walked back and this is the arrow. Should be walking this way. So this is like more of a countryside feel, and there's no way to get lost. Unlike what happened to me just now, because I wasn't looking up for the arrow, just follow the crowd. So I'm on my way again. 110 kilometers left. In fact, I have only walked like 4 kilometers over the past 2 hours because there was a very steep slope and I felt like I was going to pass out any time. I stopped many times to rest and I had to sit down. Honestly, I was so scared, as I never felt so weak in my life before. So at the very first village, at the 3.6 kilometers mark, I stopped for food, breakfast. Now I feel much better. We'll see how far I can go. The view here is very nice. I was so slow that everyone who walked with me are way ahead. But halfway through on the slope, I had to stop because I felt like my stomach was cramping up. But anyway, I had to take a dump in the bushes, and I've done it long ago during my camping days and in Tibet, so it wasn't an issue for me because the stomach was too unbearable. Again, too much info. Sorry guys. Okay, so I managed to conquer the slope. It's 11:30 now. The sun is coming out, but I feel more comfortable and less chilly this way. Because when I was having those stomach cramp and whatever, the cold wind make it harder. But I'm fine even in the very lightweight running jacket that I bought from Nagoya Marathon. That was already 8 years ago. I was worried that I need a thicker jacket, but luckily I'm glad that I didn't bother to bring it and stuff my bag too full, because I had to forgo it due to limited space in the bag. So after I had coffee and cake at the first breakfast stop, I have to say that the cake was really good. It's sweet, but I think I really need that dose of sugar. It was really good, and I was too shaken to take a photo. The cake and coffee was good also. So anyway, this is the first horse that I'm coming across on the Camino. I think it's good to let those people pass me so that I have some time for myself, talk to myself, admire the nature, in solitude. I actually get stressed when people are right behind me, so I usually will let them pass me. And as I was turning around the corner, there was this guy who asked me where I'm from. Apparently it's a shop, little shop, and I've seen his shop in some of those YouTube videos because he sells some stuff for the peregrinos, and I say Singapore, so he had a hard time finding a Singapore flag, but there was one, and the last time Singaporean signed on it was last year, 2023 September, so I was the second one to sign on the flag, and he took a photo for me, and he asked me to choose my favorite color. So I said it's the pink one. I was ready to buy it anyway because I put it on for me, and he said it will bring me good luck. You know, it's exactly what I need. I mean, it's a serious gimmick, but I'm still very glad to have some souvenir on this very difficult day to remember what I went through. More in Camino. So feeling much better now, but I'm just 6 kilometers into the 22 kilometers road for today, so I'm not sure whether I'm able to finish it. If it's still as bad as the previous slope, I think. So the brown building ahead is a hotel where they store grains and food so that animals and mice will not get it. It's quite common. Apparently it's quite common in the Spanish countryside. This is the first one I've spotted. So we have come to this area where there are a lot of little houses, cute little houses in the countryside of Galicia. Stone walls and all. Two more horses playing on the grassland behind the fence. So glad that I'm feeling much better, and this part is quite nice to walk through. Adios. Hola. So after, I think this is only like 7 kilometers. So just now I finally found a fountain for peregrinos. Didn't see any after I left Sarria, and my water was running low. I think this is a nice cool stream to stop by, but I will just carry on. Adios. Another Oreo. So I'm at my 9 kilometer ish, and it's already 1 p.m. Stop at the small. No, it's not small. I stopped at the albergue I saw. Oh, poor kitty. I think he's injured. Oh. And I decided to just get something sweet to get me going, but did not stop for a longer break or lunch. So this is still the countryside. It's warm, but I feel still good. And I think my Nagoya lightweight running jacket really served me well. got it ever since I did my first overseas marathon. Okay, the yellow arrow are in front. So I can still keep it on in this warm weather instead of using a arm sleeve. Anyway, I have to use an arm sleeve if I take it off, and it's not too bad. I think if I'm running or jogging, it will be too warm for me, but it's just right for me and shield me from the sun. I've stopped to reapply sunblock and lip balm. Oh, there's a few mumu over there grazing. Oops, what is it doing? Okay. When I was doing my very first overseas marathon, my lip was so dry and painful. So it's a must-have with me on every marathon if I'm overseas. And this morning I realized I forgot about putting on body glide, but so far I feel fine and I'm almost halfway there. I had blisters once during the Osaka Marathon 2018 version. It was bad, and I continued running until the blisters broke and I managed to finish. Oh, the Momo is looking at me. I think he's feeling terrible because of, sorry, it's a she. She's feeling terrible because of all the flies in summer. So back to my blister story, I forgot to put body glide in between my toes then, and this morning I realized that I have my body glide in my main pack that I already put out in the front lobby for luggage forwarding, and I was too weak to go and get it, and luckily so far, crossing my fingers, nothing happened. Nothing is happening. No heat or painful part. So hopefully I'll really reach the halfway mark soon, and 100 kilometers to Santiago. Buen camino.